Welcome back everybody, Max here. And so with E3 over and tons of titles shown for future release, the gaming world is once again ignited with the prospect of new titles and new adventures to be had. As a huge Battlefield fan, I have paid close attention to what's coming up and shared the dismay of many of us with the announcement that the Russian DLC in the Name of the Tsar was not going to be dropped until September. So what do we have to look forward to? Well, tomorrow, and rather unexpectedly, well, unexpectedly for me anyway, we have Normandy Knights dropping, and with it, the monthly patch. I had predicted next Tuesday for the drop, but I am very surprised and happy to be wrong. Now, before I continue with patch talk, stick around to the end of the video for some exciting news about the Russian DLC. I have some huge news that probably shouldn't be shared, but you guys know me, I'll do it anyway. The community needs some fuel, and I'm more than happy to oblige. Right. Back to the patch. What are we expecting? Well, the information is pretty thin on the ground, to be honest. They have been testing numerous things within the CTE, such as a new flag layout for Suez and more tweaks to the netcode. Although these changes are small and players will not see much difference in their game experience. Sorry to all you guys that still can't play because of the changes in the past. At this stage of the game, pun intended, I don't think DICE is ever going to get this fixed. The Suez map has been introduced a couple of times and the feedback from the PC brigade was not good, and so DICE have removed the flag change variant completely and have stated that they will look at it later. That means never. So don't expect any change on that, which is extremely disappointing, as this map, as we all know, has been broken of sorts from day one, and even after the addition of 2 more flags, it still is a battle of the sand dune in the middle, followed by one team or the other, dominating the other until a swift and often frustrating loss comes. Now, let's talk Normandy Knights. This map does look stunning. They have changed the lighting. The original lighting had this weird blue tone to it. They made it look like you were viewing it through John Lennon's sunglasses or something. Anyway, that's been fixed or changed if you prefer, and it's now much darker. It's illuminated via the moon and the fires on the ground, so it's not pitch black, so you'll be able to at least see your enemy. But my complaint is going to be about this map is not so much about its layout, but it's more to do with the dreaded, dirty Hell Beagle. The Dirty Beagle has become completely ridiculous in this game, and in my opinion, Normandy Knights will undoubtedly be populated with the cream of tryhards, all sporting the Beagle and all thinking they're mustard as they go tearing down the trenches. I will do a video showing just how many times I get killed by various players, and all of them running this damn gun. DICE have nerfed this thing 2 or maybe 3 times, but not to any real effect. The hordes of skillless tryhards rocking this gun are ruining the game completely, and I'm truly stunned that DICE have enabled this to go on for so long. With no real talk about this on any of the forums, mainly because everything was overshadowed by netcode issues and the like. I don't see any change coming anytime soon. Now, if you guys feel the same or indeed have experienced the same, then leave a comment down below. I'd like to see what you all think about the subject. So there's my rant for the video over. Now, sadly for all the players out there that do not own Premium Pass, you will not have this map because of the outdated paywall system that DICE has in place. You will, however, be able to play it until Gamescom, and so that's one small saving grace, I guess. Right, now let's talk about the Russian DLC, which is after all why you're here. What's coming? Well, you may have seen the footage I put up showing the new map Ludko Pass and some gameplay from that map, but if you haven't, then go and check it out before it's taken down. So the first notable thing is, of course, 6 maps. Normally 4, now we're getting 6. I'm sure this is DICE trying to appease the disgruntled fan base, but hey, 6 maps is 6 maps, and I'll take it. We're also getting 11 new weapons. Now, before everyone goes getting a full-on wood and bouncing off the walls, remember that daggers, clubs, and puzzle piece collectibles also constitute a weapon. So 11 it may be, but it's highly unlikely these will be primary. Maybe a pistol or 2 thrown in, but almost definitely not all primary. We are going to see a new bomber introduced, and that is the Ilya Muromets. This thing could be seen in the trailer footage released by DICE at EA, and according to the sources, this thing is absolutely huge and carries a ton of bombs. Now, details on how many crew it can carry and other armament haven't been released, but for those budding pilots out there, this should be something to get excited about. The cavalry have had a huge change and a buff of sorts with the introduction of the lance or the spear, and this comes by way of speed. They're going to be faster than normal, and from what I can understand, can literally spear an enemy and carry him off the battleground. Now that's cool. And so for the final piece of juice, and that's the change to the progression system and classes specifically. DICE have said that with the coming of the Russian DLC, they will be implementing a new class progression. My guess is it will be something along the lines of Battlefront 2. I'll do a video detailing how that looks in the future, but for now they are keeping very tight-lipped about what this is going to look like. But I, for one, welcome any new progression within the classes, and it certainly looks like it will be, I don't know, ways in which to highlight a player's certain abilities through challenges or completing tasks within multiplayer. Maybe we will even see some customizable characters. Who knows? But alas, we are going to have to wait to find out. Well, that's it for today, folks. I will try and upload some gameplay from Normandy Knights. This is going up in the morning, so that'll be this evening. And hopefully get that up tonight once I've downloaded all the fun stuff. The gameplay in the background is actually from a hardcore match, which I don't normally play, but I've been having some fun with this in the last couple of days, and if you haven't played it, go and check it out. The maps play in a completely different way. The pace of the game is a little bit slower. It is an absolute sniper fest, I'm not going to lie, but you can run around and have quite a little bit of fun with it, and me and Dan have been playing this, and it's been a lot of fun in the last couple of days, and so I just thought I'd sling some video up there for you to watch in the background while I babble. So anyway, as always, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Ta-da.